In a quiet little town in Belgium, the epic battle for honor and glory is about to unfold. Zemst is once again the heart of Europe's biggest curling league. With 29 teams from 8 mighty nations, the competition is heating up on the coldest surface known to man. The stage is set for a historical new chapter. Watch the epic unfolding of the new season. Will the reigning champion dominate the series? Or will N19 rise up and revive old glory? Are the Tigers the dangerous outsiders? Or could it be the desperate housekeepers? We welcome hard-sweeping power from the east, dazzling charm from the north, strategic battle plans from the south, and nerves of steel from the west. We're gonna see devastating duck duels and rock-solid wisdom from Stone Good. We may not have Canada's heroic Homan, Matt's badass Stars and Stripes, or a Swedish Viking princess like Anna. But our league forges its own legends. Meet the magician, Peekaboo Kara, the little general, Gatling Gun Tom, the GOAT, Mustache Man, and don't forget the Walter. We'll express our uncensored opinion. Celebrate only the very best of shots, and seduce you with our sweet voices. Because that is what we do. We simply love curling, and we are devoted to bring this exciting, roaring game out into the world.
What a play!
Oh. Hello, curling fans. Welcome into Day 3, Session 3 of the Benelux Cup of 2025. I'm John McClellan, being joined by Pim van Vlaanderen, and of course our guest commentator Daniel joining us. Welcome back. How are you doing today?
Quite good. The day started quite nice with a win, of course, from our team against the Netherlands. Then we had some beautiful 4-man games. I'm not sure, but it has looked like there might be already a little decision in the cup been done.
I think so. I've quickly checked the maths, and you could see the points already climbing for Belgium. Belgium 28 points, Luxembourg trailing with 17, and then the Netherlands with 15. So I think the Benelux Cup has officially been decided in terms of the winner. Belgium is taking the cup to Zemst to just put it in... the technical room, because wow, it's way too big.
so at least it's already at next year's venue.
Yeah, that's true. It will be there.
Perfect.
We can't forget it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's at stake is, will Luxembourg defeat the Netherlands for that second spot position?
Exactly.
I think that's an important one. That's not only the question for this upcoming game, but the question for this tournament.
Yeah.
Yep.
We still have two games from Luxembourg. The Netherlands still have 3 games, so everything still is up for grabs.
Yeah.
We'll see. Now we're having, of course, the double games as next 2 double games. The Belgian teams versus the Netherlands.
Yeah, we can already see people popping in chat. We have Vanina, who is extremely hyped. She should be, obviously, not just because this is an important tournament, but also because this is a doubles game, and Vanina has an upcoming double game coming next Friday with John. So this is
that's her doubles partner. I did
That's
not
my
know
doubles
that.
partner.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she has to prep for the doubles games. It will be our first official doubles game, I think, ever, unless she has like a history I don't know about. John,
As far as I know, I'm her first doubles partner.
So Frank is
Frank is here
hyped
as
up
well. Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
I think Frank is just camped in front of YouTube today, joining
Yeah.
us for all the streams. He was talking to himself on the static stream, I noticed, until Vanina popped in just at the end. So good to have you guys back and good in here. We can see what's going on here with the standings. We can go over to our prediction table, and look, I broke the streak. For those of
You're
you,
welcome.
Yeah, and thanks to Daniel and Virginie to break the streak. I counterpicked my own brain and picked them, and they won it for me. So very happy about that. So now I have to decide: am I going to follow Daniel again on this one or not? We're going to let him pick first when it comes time. But we can look at the overall, or the individual standings here right now. So Belgium B, 3 doubles matches, 3 wins, 9 points. That is
Belgium B on the doubles or on the regulars?
on the doubles. I'm looking at the top one.
Yeah, I think they switched around a little bit between doubles partners as well with Stefan. I think Stefan dropping out because he was too tired.
Yeah,
old.
so it's Kim and Danielle playing again over to this evening, and then on the other or afternoon, and the other sheet is Guy and Tom. But who is A, who is B, and
it's one big blend because Belgium only send out 6 players, so they just kind of blend out through all of the teams. There's no like separate teams between the regulars and the doubles.
Yeah,
Sure.
But yeah, so far, I think since this is the last commentated stream, Daniel, you as a hosting party here in Luxembourg, how did you experience organizing this tournament? You put in a lot of effort helping to organize this together with Karen and all of the other timers and officials.
Yeah, in the end, it was a lot of work, but I think the result is looking fine. We're having a good tournament. Of course, you having the chance to see a lot of the games on the stream, so everything looks good, and we had fun. I hope you had fun as well, and I hope the people out there had fun as well.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's great to be here in Luxembourg. And yesterday also the dinner party was well organized. We had a private venue. The golf club basically exposed their restaurant canteen area. Well, it's not really a canteen. It was
a restaurant.
It was a big restaurant, and it was all dedicated especially for the curling players. That was awesome, and lots of talk there.
Dagmar is saying there were 3 Dutch teams in the doubles ranking.
Yeah, that is true. I've seen it, but I didn't want to say anything.
Let's look. Let's all point at Pim and laugh. See, Netherlands B.
Yeah.
Netherlands B is playing 2
Good
times.
catch. Good catch.
Thank you, Dagmar, and nice greetings to you as well.
Wait, I don't. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
On the doubles
I see
ones,
it. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at the mixed or the regular.
Yeah.
However we want to call it fours. I think
The fours should be the original one.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, we've had a good time broadcasting. I hope we're trying to bring a mix. This came together very late for us, but after the technical issues being solved. Still some power gremlins, but I think that's just because we've had the heater and everything else plugged into one socket, so we know next time not to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, the heater, I don't know whether it's the heater or whether it was also my fondue set where I'm making kind of we have a little fondue set behind us and we're making croque monsieurs on the left.
But it was very delicious, by the way.
Very delicious. That could have kind of tipped the wires.
Yes.
But for this game, let's talk about this game. It is Belgium against the Netherlands. Belgium already won, but it's still a Lowlands derby. I mean, this is the whole thing with the Benelux Cup. Even if the outcome is decided, these are derbies. It's like countries playing for honor and pride. So there is no, let's say, relaxation in any kind of game.
And for the Netherlands, definitely it goes still for grabbing second place. Because right now they're trailing.
Yeah, and you don't want to be lost in this tournament. Sure, the winner is a winner, but like you always have to avoid being the 3rd place because there is the big cup, the one that rotates around the buildings. Then there is a small cup for the winner to have forever, and there's also a small cup for the runner-up. The 3rd place, they will leave this tournament empty-handed. So this is the one thing you cannot really afford. I mean, are you allowed to go back to your country empty-handed, or will the federation kind of punish you very hard for that? Punishment trainings, training camps. I don't know.
Yeah, Frank saying that there seems to be enough powerful sockets above the home end. Yes, but those are industrial plugs that you can't just plug anything normal into it. So not even sure what you would plug into them, but definitely not just something like what we have.
I am not sure whether those power plugs are connected. Maybe, John, if you could just put your finger into... I mean, you should test it out. Because then you could see your hair kind of rise. If I would do that, you couldn't tell the difference between a powered socket and a non-powered socket. It's too subtle. But in your case...
I'm sure just the pile of ash that appeared on the ice right there would be sufficient for telling.
Maybe. Yeah.
This hair is gelled down. That's not going anywhere anyway.
That's true. All right, teams are getting ready to the ice, so we have one last thing to do before we definitely hop onto the ice here. I think since you are our guest commentator and also the hosting country for this Benelux Cup, you have the first prediction pick.
Perfect. So I will try to do better than the last two
You cannot do worse with the.
Yeah, that's true. So now I'm going to actually think about. Of course, the Netherlands is there, the Belgians are there, but I have to think about how we played as well and who we won against. So we won against the Netherlands. We didn't win against the Belgian teams, so I have to go with Belgium this time. I'm sorry.
Going with Belgium.
Yes.
Interesting choice. Now, the second question we have is, which brain do you distrust the most, John? Your brain or Daniel's brain?
You know what? I think I distrust Daniel's brain more. I am going to pick the Netherlands. I'm going to counter Daniel, and I'm probably counter picking myself at this point. But counter picking.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the Netherlands on this one.
All right. Well, if you're counter picking, and I have this track record of proving you wrong, I will have to counter pick you here. I will go for, and it was decided up front. That was not influenced by your choice. I'm going for the Belgian Curling Association. I'll slap that on my forehead for the... No, it won't stick.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, there it is. So
Nice.
my vote is going for Belgium.
Belgium. All right, with that, let's pop on out to the ice and get caught up to speed on where they're at.
I was actually hoping to get my honor back about counter-picking both of you, but apparently that was not possible. So first, rocks are already in play.
It's the Netherlands sitting 2 behind the tee. That one's going to come in and tap, and I believe that was third stone, so we'll jump ahead.
It looks up like the Belgian are sitting now 2 maybe.
Let's get the...
I will not check his pocket frank, but that's possible. Maybe he's got the Dutch flag in his other pocket.
I have orange underwear, but that is not something I can show on stream, unfortunately.
At least not here on YouTube.
No.
This is going to catch that guard, split things open. Now, what do the Belgians do? Oh, I think I'm actually 2 stones ahead. Let's go. There we go. That should be correct. Yes, 4 reds in play. There's 2 left.
So all of the players that are playing now have as well been playing last game in the 4-man game.
They played in the 4s. Kim and Danielle played in the doubles just before
let's
that.
say in the 4-3.
Yeah, the 4v3.
And no, Kim and Danielle did not play because it was 2 times Netherlands versus Luxembourg.
Yeah,
so
that's correct. That's right.
and
Sorry about
if
that.
I see it correctly, the only one who's now 3 times on the ice is Mauro from the other Dutch team. Because,
right. Yeah, he played in the doubles, the 4s, and then doubles again.
I don't remember who they played against and how they played. Can you tell me again?
I don't remember by heart.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that game very much.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh, that's going to catch a little wire. That's on the guard. Opportunity.
Oh, we have Montserrat Montoya joining us, thanking us for podcasting a doubles game. Yeah, that's not often that doubles games have live streams, I guess.
Yep, you're quite welcome. We're enjoying being able to bring both doubles and 4s this weekend. And we've been able to alternate. Yesterday we were showing the 4s. Today's we're doing the doubles sessions. So
and Friday, 1 of each?
And Friday we had 1 of each.
Yeah, nicely balanced. Also, an interesting fact. Apparently, Belgium, so they won this cup, but it is not there isn't a possibility that they could lose it because there is a rule that you have to bring 8 players minimal.
Oh, yeah.
And they only brought 6, so they kind of violated that rule. And there was an official communication from the Luxembourg Curling Federation towards the Belgian Curling Federation yesterday. That's in the mailbox of Dirk, mentioning that they did not comply with one of the rules of the tournament.
Yeah.
So we're still thinking about how we're going to punish that.
There is some
Maybe
drama.
we'll take away 28 points. So yeah.
yeah. Like what is the penalty in that case? Would you deduct a couple of points?
Yeah, but then to have any chance, we have to deduct a lot of points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because even with only 6 players, they're doing very, very well in this tournament.
Yeah, they've been very strong on the double side and put up still quite some good fights in the fours.
I think in the doubles, they only have lost 2 points to Luxembourg because
they went
lost
to
in the DSC.
Yep, the shootout, the draw shot challenge.
Exactly.
After a tie, so you get 1 point for the tie, and then an extra point if you win the shootout.
And that was the only points I think they lost in doubles.
Frank is mentioning, I talked to Dirk. WCT rules allow 3 players per team. For Belgium, it's the best team of the B division and the best team of the opposite gender. Yeah, but that's the WCT rules, but also this tournament has its own set of rules for this tournament. And one of the rules for the tournament is each federation has to have a minimum of 8 players representing their country.
So, and due to the fact that this tournament does not run under WC...
yeah, it's an extension. I mean, the WCT rules apply, but there are also specific tournament format rules that apply for this specific tournament.
Of course.
I'm staying neutral. I'm Switzerland.
Sometimes
they should have, but we're not technically available, Frank. We're here to broadcast. Ooh, this one is heavy. Is it going to be wide? Yeah, that is going to tap on the yellow, which will push the red back and actually give them an extra yellow. So that is a steal of two for Belgium.
That is very unfortunate.
Yep.
For the Dutch, but I wouldn't say that it's the worst thing for Luxembourg, because every loss of the Netherlands brings us further to the second spot.
Yeah, you're basically secretly rooting for Belgium to win because you want the Netherlands not to win, and therefore Luxembourg claim that second
secretly.
position.
He picked Belgium, and I countered. So he had a very public decision, and
yes.
I'm already regretting counter picking. But it's early. I'm not giving up yet. I've never stopped supporting a team after the first end.
And we have as well an update already from sheet A now, sheet B now. The Dutch team has put up a point in the first end, and Belgium is trailing now with 1 point.
So at least with doubles, the mandatory minute, they use that even when they're setting up the stones, so is less down, sitting, waiting around time to get started, unlike the fours where it's, long coffee break.
No, but I think Frank was referring to you guys.
Yeah, for not playing instead of taking the coffee breaks.
Yeah, so in the end...
Well, we need those warm-up moments. I don't know if you got our behind-the-scenes footage on Instagram and social media. We are sitting out here in the ice ring in the open. It is pretty cold. So,
yes.
That is true.
I have put my hat on over my headphones. And I'm still wondering because Pim is not wearing any headgear anyways,
yet.
And he's not even have the best protection.
I haven't really needed it before. It's actually just making my head itch at this point, so I'm going to take it off.
Yes.
My head hasn't been the issue, because actually having the headphones on actually keeps the ears covered, and that's important. Pretty good. Yeah, it's.
Oh, we're coming in with a very beautiful draw
around
from Danielle. Yes. A little touch light.
Oh, could have been a little bit more firm, but hey, that's an unusable spot. If you're gonna miss it there.
Yeah, that's already quite good. And still a rock that might, in the end, either prevent a higher score of the Netherlands or maybe even let them push.
Oh, this one's got a good bit of weight on it.
It looks to me like it might be a bit better, maybe even too much.
Yeah, that's got to curl over. It's starting to slow down, but I feel like just a little bit wide.
Oh, it's coming. Yeah, a bit heavy.
Oh, late curl there to kind
Yeah.
of curl over and freeze on it, but that gives the Belgians a pocket to draw onto with some backing. So
Yes, that's very good for Team Belgium. So we'll see what's happening now with the next shots. So Olaf and Gerben having there a little discussion about the release, I guess.
yeah, they can't throw. Or sorry, for the Belgians, they can't throw heavy on this one just
No.
yet. Still fifth stone, but
I got their conversation. It was not about the release. They were discussing how to open a door. Like, do you first have
okay.
to swing the handle and then push it open, or do you have?
you push then turn, or
Yeah.
turn then
Yeah.
push.
Okay. Now you're trying to bring back the dad jokes, apparently.
Yeah, I am allowed to do that. Jokes.
Yeah, I know.
This one's staying out wide, a little bit heavy.
Oh, but it's getting on it,
it will get on it,
and it opens a
pushes
little bit
up.
everything up.
So red sits shot, but I think yellow
Is second, I
is
guess.
second. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's quite a quite tight angle to see, so I'm not sure if it's that. We'll see in the end. So,
Oops, wrong button.
Gerben with the next shot. Looks to me like he's putting up a bit of weight. So maybe going for the hit and roll.
Oh, actually, it's slowing down quite a
coming
bit.
down a
That's going to
lot.
be on the guard.
Wow.
That's going to barely get there. So maybe a bit of frost on the line. Just cozies up against that.
There has been some fresh pebbles, so maybe that's as well one of the reasons.
Wanting to come around the other side, I would say, why not take advantage of that that guard, that long guard?
Yeah.
The invisible typewriter from the Netherlands is being used to update the invisible soft peeler.
Straight out of the hand, this looks very heavy, but we know that the
Yes.
ice has kind of been slowing down as it gets closer to the house. This one does not appear to be doing
No, it
that
seems
much.
to-
Well, there it goes. It's
It
pretty
seems
much
to
once
be-
it crosses
Still
the,
seems to be gliding a lot.
but that'll get on the red,
Yes.
chips that one back.
Which puts in the end maybe the Belgian, oh no,
I
definitely the Belgians in shot position.
Yeah, I believe so.
Maybe even second shot.
Yeah, from this angle, looks like yellow is shot.
Yeah, it's the one on the top.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was
yeah.
looking. So Belgium is actually sitting two because I was looking at that one back there.
Yeah. I was thinking that was shot as well.
I forgot about the one up top.
That's why I'm here.
Keep your broom off the ice is what they're asking.
Yeah, Daniela is putting her broom on the ice, which is potentially disturbing for the opponents. Yeah, telling her to move to the sides.
I've honestly never thought about that as a thrower, but at the same time, if you're using a spot on the back of the boards to
It might be disturbing.
yeah. So this one is tight. That's going to catch on the guards.
It's going to open things not really up.
No, not
Oh,
really. And you get the
no,
little Swedish curl over there. Yeah, Frank saying that even on the side, it's not allowed. I guess technically, yes, it is in the rules. You're not allowed to have your broom on the ice, but I don't think we've ever enforced that in Belgium. So
if we see Gerben is saying you should rather dance with the broom than
yep.
than have it on the floor. Okay.
I often either put the broom on my shoe
Or you
or
could have put it like in between your armpits,
Yeah.
but you're just standing crossed arms.
So I think Kim showing that she wants to put another one in. Going for a draw now.
I'm going to try to squeeze it through that gap.
I think that gap is quite big enough. Of course, Frank, that you cannot do that, but I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry. I got infected by...
You are not allowed to make jokes.
It's not
That is-
funny.
Sorry, apparently that's Pim's job, to make the bad jokes.
Oh, this one wide and just kind of sitting there. So There's a run back on the red in the middle. We've got this one coming here. Could go on that, or even could just tap it straight back.
You saw me dance in your mind. That is very good because I'm a great dancer, so you saw something nice.
The last time I tried to dance, I broke my phone, so I'm not sure.
That's actually true. That can be confirmed.
But I was not alone in that process, so...
So we have another update from Sheet B again. Belgium took back the lead. They scored a big score of 4 points.
Oh, my.
Yes.
And the doubles.
Yeah, I heard some people scoring 5s even in the doubles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I even saw them score twice that
Oh,
this
this
weekend.
one's staying a bit wide. Is that going to catch
But it's catching
yellow
it, but
onto red? Oh, so now it's going to be...
actually worst case scenario because there's a beautiful frozen rock now. And they're lying 1 and 2. And with a tap, they can even remove that shot if they want to.
But that would leave them behind and
Of
still
course,
a chance
of
for the
course.
Netherlands to score. So I think if I'm Belgium, I'm putting up a guard somewhere up here. Try to take away that run to the pin.
I wouldn't hate it even being a little bit higher.
Agree to disagree. No.
Frank is agreeing with me to guard, so
But he also says to freeze, too.
yeah, so
But yeah, the guard. I mean, I agree with the guard. I definitely agree with that. Anywhere that takes away that draw path to the button is
it's
good.
But if you're getting closer, it might be dangerous to get a double there.
This is going to be on the deeper side. Gets
Yeah.
into the 8. At the very end, it seemed to curl back out.
I think so too. I think there was a change of handle.
Yeah. So, still a good position. That's going to leave a difficult shot for the Netherlands. Although all they have to do is get to
a draw from the side.
half of. Yeah, a little more than half of the stone in the 4-foot, and that is good enough. The skirl, we could call that a switched curl, the skirl.
So we see now as well on the balcony Wouter sitting here. I think he does timing, and he's I think as well supporting a bit his Dutch compatriots.
Obviously, yes. Olaf with the final stone here in end number 2, looking for a way to get on the scoreboard.
Looks like a nice draw, but it feels a bit heavy. But we all know, or we've seen already how it slows down
Starts
quickly.
to slow down there, and then as soon as you get past the hog line, it kind of goes again.
Yeah,
but will it curl over? It's just
I think it's even
staying
heavy
out there, and that's going to be about a half a stone to 2 stones heavy. Yeah.
So giving the Belgians a steal of 2.
That is a steal of 2. You are correct.
Yeah. I like that you said that.
I am a jinx to a poison to any team that I pick.
Apparently, except for us.
Except for you, yep.
So the Belgian team already up 2-0, 4-0 after 2 ends.
Is it a minute? Is it 90 seconds between
90 seconds.
ends? Oh, because of
it's
the
a minute of time between plus 30 seconds
to set up the stones.
to set up the stones, exactly.
Oh, all
even
right.
if normally you don't need 30 seconds, but here they haven't started yet, so
Yep.
they might need even more than 30 seconds. And Kim is doing it all by herself. Now Gerben is coming to help her.
It's usually how it works anyway. One person goes and sets up the stone, and the other team comes and goes, yep, that's correct. A quick thumbs up. Tim giving us the agreement, letting us know it is minute 30. Oh, is it? It's too early in the afternoon for me to be getting the rain farts already.
But you had quite a couple of coffees, so you might have been, you might be good.
Yeah.
And you had 1 hour longer to sleep tonight.
That is true. And yeah, hello, Tim. Good to have you back in here for, yes, our last commented match of the day of the tournament. It has been quite a long tournament for us, but we're very happy to do it. All right. Danielle starting things off here in end number 3 as they lead at 4-0 over the Dutch. Dutch struggling on getting their lines right the last end.
This one looks like actually a quite nicely weight.
Yes, this is going to come down. If they keep
very
sweep
nice.
that's going to be right there on top of the button.
Exactly where they want to be.
Perfect opening stone from Danielle.
Yeah.
High fives are necessary after that stone.
True.
Yeah, it's so important to just kind of nail that first stone and a mixed doubles that really sets off the end.
Yeah, completely flips it, forces the other team to set up to try to score as opposed to just getting something there and defending it. And this stone looks crucial. This would be right up against it, maybe a little tap on the corner. Corner freeze would be good. Oh,
Yeah,
but
it's
just a
bit
little
heavy.
bit too much. Yep. So
There is a double if you hit red
I
on
wanted
the
to say
outside.
that.
That could be an interesting double takeout. You can also just draw it to the pin. That is an equally good stone.
oh yeah, doubling the reds is
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
talking about?
indeed.
Ah, but
But
it's too early.
she's not allowed yet. Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh.
She has to
I
wait one more rock.
Yeah. I was not really counting the stones. Sometimes I just don't follow.
Pim's watching another game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But happily, we're happy that Frank is taking care as well of that.
Yeah. Frank is very
He's
aware.
paying attention.
He is paying attention.
And he's
This one is
as
wide.
well taking care of rules.
It's going to tap on the red, but
Yeah.
not really do much. Kind of forces it back.
True.
I
So
kind
that-
of like how red is now tapped back, so the shooter is less reachable than it was before.
Yeah.
I think interesting.
Yeah, because otherwise you could have played the double takeout on red and yellow
Yep.
and then like one. So now they have a bigger task to do. They have to maybe tap it up with a soft weight tap. I think that's what they're trying to do. Tap it out to the side. And then light 3. But
This one's
this one,
going to catch the yellow guard,
exactly.
which, it didn't open it enough to make it useful. So
No.
still a slight gap there if they want to, but
It's
that's-
getting tighter and tighter
it's getting
for the
tighter.
Netherlands.
Yeah. Belgium opting to guard and go in between, try to guard up that gap. Laying off it right now. Danielle indicating it might be tight, but
It looks good to me.
It's going
Coming
through the
beautiful,
gap, yeah.
hole. Yeah, it's
and that's going to come all the way down and freeze on that yellow, which
Yeah.
is also good. Can't complain too much about that one.
I would take it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Belgium in control so far in this game. And what do you do if you're Netherlands? Still already 4 points behind, and also this game, this end is not really looking pretty favorable for you.
I think you have to start.
I almost think you have
making-
to throw something hard in there.
Yeah,
And if it peels out the guard, it peels out the guard, but still try to run something and catch on the side. Like just kind of pick that. Maybe you're going to have to move those reds in the back anyway. They're not doing anything for you at this point.
I think everything you have to do now is make a big time shot to turn the game around, so they can get up some confidence and.
Coming over the other side. That's going to catch on that yellow. Will it run it back?
Yes,
No, it's going to
not
run it off to
really.
the side. So just open things up. It's also
It's not
an
the
okay
worst
decision,
thing.
and
They
catches
take
that
it-
other yellow out of the
Yes.
house. So, however, Belgium will just be able to drop another guard right on front. But hey, if they miss it, then the Dutch will have a chance.
To at least get one of them out, because with that perfect freeze, getting both out will be very, very difficult.
Yeah, just the reds in the back are going to hold
Yeah.
stuff in, but enough on the side could
So-
cause it some drag, but
Kim showing up that she's a bit wide already.
that's looking
That's
like it's on the
guard.
red.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that line that just kind of stays out there. So that's going to tap red into the house.
Yeah, potential interesting situation. Are they
Yeah.
looking at angles here?
If we see it, if he comes in, if he catches it on this side, it should knock yellow out that way and that way. One of the red in the back is probably going out as well, but you know what? That's something you just gotta live with.
Yeah, but I think that's the one thing you should do now. Try to get rid of the yellow rocks, because
Yeah.
as soon as they start to pile them up, you have to put up more and more and more power. But this looks actually quite good.
Unfortunately,
Getting rid of-
on the nose, but hey, it moves the yellow out of the way.
Yes.
And clears up some of the back. Yellow is exposed. Now, what is Kim going to do?
And
Because
the Belgium is only laying 1, not 2 anymore.
Yep. If she plays this red out, then ends up sitting, then she's going to be left with the Netherlands will be left with a hit for 2, possibly 3, if I'm looking at the house correctly. Nope, it would just be for 2. So do you guard this?
I think you should be guarding it.
Or you can
because
just take out red, I guess. We have for
you
4
can
points lead,
take out
so
red, but
you don't necessarily need to steal. You just need to make sure that the Netherlands cannot get back into the game anymore.
that is true. So this looks a little bit long to me to be a guard. So
It's not a
But-
takeout.
it's not a takeout as well. So
Going for the freeze against red.
yeah,
Oh,
which
that
is
would
not
be-
the worst idea as well, because it takes away. Oh no, it wouldn't have taken away a multiple one, but
But now
a hit for
no
2
hit
is
for
there.
2.
Yeah,
Yep.
and the Netherlands is back in the game.
Straight up the gap. That's all they can really do. I think they're trying to see if maybe there was something else, but no, I don't
Doesn't
think
look
so.
like it.
The good thing is if they are slightly offline, there are 2 stones left and right to bounce off.
Danielle still putting her broom on the ice. No. Bad Danielle. Oh, I was like, what is he doing dropping that? Is he just going to use that hope to hold the stone in place? Oh, no, he
No,
wants
he's
the
holding
broom
the
and just
broom,
putting his
yeah.
gripper on. Yep, this is just going to be a bullet down the ice.
Hoping to catch the yellow shot stone to give them a chance to score 2. And we have as well an update from sheet B again. The Belgian team scored another point, so new score 5 to
This one
1.
going to
Oh,
just
my.
catch that red, but what is it?
That is
Oh my! He ends up with the deuce. Wow, a little bit of a ping pong action there, but gets
nice
the
slapstick
double.
action.
Yeah,
Exactly.
gets the little bit outside on that, but gets the bounce and knocks out both of the yellows.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be lucky.
I mean,
Yep.
the bounce option was out there. That was kind of the catch, but still.
Yeah, you never play for that.
No,
but yeah,
no.
that's certainly, you mentioned that was there, and he got it. He's like, yes, it is.
So we're up again for the mandatory 1.5 minutes. Teams are setting up the rocks. There's the before mentioned score 5 to 1.
Meanwhile, over here, we are sitting at 4-2. The Dutch with the crazy ping pong shot to score 2 there. And now we have, I don't know how much time left. I can't see it.
Well, just watch the screen.
Oh, there you go.
Just- yeah, this is a little bit of a dance around. Wait until the clock runs out.
Yeah, you can, as well as teams, have a little discussion on that time. Have a little talk about what you're going to do.
Yeah, relive those moments.
What did go well? What did go wrong?
Same for us, Frank. A little bit of a, yawn and stretch and okay, what do we do? But it looks like they are ready to go. Olaf will be starting things off here in end number 4 for the Netherlands. As Gerben puts his gripper on.
Again.
Again.
And again.
So it looks pretty good. Then it gets to the base of that, the end of that vent there starts to slow down. And then as it gets past the hog line, it slows down even more. This is past the guard.
It's looking up a touch heavy
That
again.
is going to, it's apparently they're getting some of the pebble broken in. And so now those lines are getting a little faster. And just ticks off the side of the yellow. Honestly, I was thinking that was going to be an okay shot, but nope, didn't curl over enough.
It was way too heavy for a beautiful draw. What you could have done is maybe given it a little bit of a brush to curl it a bit more, so you could at least tap the yellow one a bit out in the back.
Yeah. Danielle going to come around the other side. Hopefully putting this one on the pin to take control of this end.
That might be quite good for them.
Line looks pretty good, but
Looks
Kim is
very nice.
sweeping it, trying to make sure it gets around that guard,
But
and
now
that'll have enough to get back. Oh, that's
oh.
going to be plenty.
It's going to be a bit heavy again.
Yeah, maybe an oversweep, because, that drags to the back of the
Yeah,
forefoot.
but I think she needed it for the for getting
line.
by the guard.
Yeah.
Now they're offering, of course, a pocket to the Dutch team, so that they could freeze perfectly into there to go maybe for a steal and be even more back in the game.
Olaf just putting the broom down, a little bit of cleaning. Letting this one go, wanting it to slow down on its own. Don't want to drag it too far. Let
Now
it
he's
curl
going for
over.
it.
There it starts to curl.
And he's
Now he needs to
sweeping
drag
it
it in.
into the hole. But
And
it ends
keeping
up.
it above the tee line. That's
Beautiful shot.
perfect. Yeah, very nice stone there
That
from
is
Gerben.
where you want to position it.
Yes, that is correct, Frank. And
Exactly.
good for the Netherlands that they left it a little bit so that it stayed above the tee. Belgium can get in from the other side, but likely to the behind the tee line.
So Dagmar is tuning in again. She said
Yep.
she was as well going for nice. Correct. Was a beautiful shot.
Danielle saying maybe a peel of the guard would be good for them. That would take some of the stones out of the Netherlands' hands because they would have to guard that up again. Starting to curl over. Is that
Could
going
be
to catch it
actually a
on the nose? Nope, that's going to be
No.
just fine. Oh, a
No,
little
it
bit
might even. No, it got
No.
by.
goes through in the back.
Yeah. But it opened up things a little bit for Belgium,
Yep.
giving them a chance to get onto that beautiful shot stone by the Netherlands.
Yeah, that was the 6 stones, so that's okay. Technical timeout. I don't know what they're discussing. That was the 6 stones, so
Yeah.
they can do that.
Of course. After 6 stones, there's no more guard or non-takeout rules
Yep.
that are happening.
And
So.
there's no center line rule in doubles, so
Anyways, that's not.
Yeah. Umpire is
case.
running down to.
Yeah.
Yep, there he goes.
He's got today his flashy orange jacket on.
Yeah.
Let's hope he's still quite impartial, even with the orange jacket.
Yeah.
yeah, that's sometimes you get doubles players players make. Let's try this again. We'll fix it in post. You'll get four quads players playing doubles, and they're not totally familiar with the rules, but it's the same rule in fours that
Yes.
5 stones in play, 6th one can do whatever they want. So
Exactly. So again, a little update from Sheet B. The Belgian team has taken another point, so 6-1 new score on that sheet.
they are starting off the 4th end or 5th end over there.
The 4th, both. No, the 5th already.
Yeah, they're playing pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they cannot leave early because they'll have to wait for the award ceremony.
This one, Light needs to get over the hog. Gets it over there, and all right, there's their guard. And actually wins up really nice, so.
But if I remember correctly, next game the Belgian team is playing as well.
Yeah.
So the men, so maybe they try to leave the ice early to get a little bit of rest.
Yep.
Could be. Yeah, maybe.
And that will be, I think, as well on the static stream, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Because they're playing on sheet A next.
You know the schedule better than we do.
Yeah.
We should.
And who's going to win that match?
Yeah, if only that was something we did.
I'm biased. I'm sorry. Luxembourg.
What's in the script?
I'm biased, so it has to be Luxembourg.
Kim going with another peel. This one curling a lot. She's going to have to sweep to hold this one on the line. I don't know if it's going to connect. There it goes.
It's going to connect.
It does
but
connect.
Not as well as they
Well,
want.
it gets it out. It's
Yeah.
basically anything off that center line is enough.
True.
So now the Dutch have another choice to make. Yes, I mean, it was, just so we're clear, these are jokes. We're not trying to imply that this is all rigged and that they would, because obviously why would Luxembourg write the script that Belgium wins the whole thing, so. We are just poking a little fun.
So you'll get your money for saying that it's not scripted later.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is Inception kind of going into meta comments.
One coming in, is that going to curl over enough? Nope.
No,
So
it leaves the shot stern open.
Yep. This will have to go into the dance montage at the end of the season.
You're never safe when Curry is around. You never.
Probably breaking all sorts of privacy laws here in Luxembourg. But
I don't think so.
I was zoomed in enough, so
That's
there was
true.
nothing in the background.
She
Yeah,
is a
so-
participant in the competition, so she knows she has waived her rights to being off camera. Sweeping
So-
this one hard, wanting
But
to
it
get
looks
it
like
over.
it might be quite nice.
Oh, it's a nose hit, and now it's just
Oh.
kind of locked it in.
Yeah.
However, behind the tee. So, what do the Dutch do?
Yeah,
They're gonna
either
guard
going
that
for the
up.
guard. Maybe the other option is, of course, manifesting the power over the pin, going with the freeze.
That would be difficult. I think that yellow one is kind of in the way. You could try some kind of lightweight hit to roll over the
that's what I've
top,
been thinking about.
but that you run the risk if it rolls off too far, then you've left the center exposed, and then it's just a hit to it.
That is true.
You want to say, well, they've got time. One here, a steal of one here is good, but then you're only 6 ends.
To me, it looks like they're playing with a little bit of weight there.
Yep. I would have played the other curl.
Maybe they're going for. Oh no, it's coming quite down now.
Oh yeah, that
So
does.
the weight feels quite good, but it's over curling.
Yep.
That's over curling quite a lot. So that might have been the moment to maybe switch gears and come in to the forefoot.
Yeah, Frank's right. Guard would have been the safest, and that's what they were trying to do. And
Yeah.
actually, it did end up in a spot where it's covered enough. If Kim would move out of the way. Kim, step to one side, please. No, can't. She's not listening.
Now she's. Now you have the. Now we get.
No,
we
she's
got
going to
eyes
come
on
from
it.
the other side. There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty well closed up in there. I think if it maybe, just maybe, they try something coming in here.
Yes, but
And-
then they have to have a little bit of weight because otherwise you won't.
Oh
Get
yeah,
through
this
that
has
little hole.
this
Yeah.
has to be
Yeah.
some kind of weight. Is she going to come the other way?
How?
I don't. No, it has to be that. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to go and look at it yourself, just to be certain.
So the next games for Luxembourg will both be happening with some of our alternate players.
This one has the weight. Come on, Danielle, get up there and sweep. She can't catch the stone. That's going to just slip by, but taps on to the red. And that will be a steal of one for the Netherlands.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Which puts them right up again in the game.
Yep, they're right back in it. Belgium still has the lead and has the hammer in this end, so I like the fuzzy little thing on Alex's shoulder there.
Alex being president of the Luxembourgish Union. So he's as well playing next game, actually,
Yes.
with Pavel, who's timing next to him. And we have... Alex want to say something as well?
Do you want to be on the official commentator seat?
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
You can sit instead of us.
I would like to take this time out to point out to Frank that I did fix the camera angle, except we have a setting and it reset the camera angle, so I forgot about that to fix that part. So you'll just have to live with the stones.
Yeah.
The stones not sliding off the face of the earth and off to the side there. Just turn your head slightly.
Okay. Okay.
Still a few more seconds. There we go. 1-0. And now they have 10 seconds before they can now throw, but 10 seconds before their thinking time kicks in. Olaf starting things out here. And number 5. Belgium 4, Netherlands 3. Netherlands looking for a comeback win after giving up 4 straight points to start the match. This one gets around. Now doesn't have enough to get on top of the button.
It looks like
And
a beautifully
that
made shot.
is
Yes.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Perfect start of the end. That's exactly what you want to do.
Frank's.
Not the first time that Olaf has started the end off nicely like that. Now Danielle's turn to follow things up. Trying to follow up that same side. This one's well by the guard. Will it curl over? Some places it seems to hang straight, and that one just a little bit heavy is going to hang straight and kind of go out the back. So an opening here for the Netherlands to get back into it. Prison guards are always watching.
Yeah. Yeah, so there, just to clarify, there was a request from Alex. Normally, the next static stream would be Belgium against the Netherlands. But the request
Belgium,
was
Luxembourg.
Belgium, Luxembourg, yeah.
Yes.
But there was a request to show Luxembourg against the Netherlands because that is a potential second place game. So there's more at stake at that game. So they will swap the games from sheet A to sheet B.
This one coming around nicely, and that looks like that's going to settle in right up against their first one. Wow, great
Beautiful
opening.
Start. Yes.
Fantastic opening for the Netherlands here.
Yeah, this is not a win yet for Belgium, with the Netherlands finding their T-line weight here in the game.
Yeah.
So do you want to switch your choice and show the Dutch flag now?
No, I will never switch my choice. And I will also never show the Dutch flag.
And Dagmar is going as well to support
Yeah, Dagmar is
her
supporting.
boys, like she says.
I can confirm that Pim does sleep in a homemade Netherlands football jersey.
That is true. That is actually true. I mean, I will not deny that.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Now, that just swapped one color of guard for the other. Taps the red a little bit off to the side, but I feel like that's still possible for the Netherlands to just come around and throw a third one in there. And I really don't know why. I just now am noticing Kieran is left-handed. I often do that, though. It's like I often don't pay attention to how people are throwing, and then at some point it's like, oh, he's coming out of the other hack.
Gives him, of course, a different angle.
Yep.
Or a different way to come out. So maybe other opportunities than to his right-handed teammate.
This is on the tight side, but I think they are just playing a guard over the over that center guard, kind of
And
take away
I
a run
think
back.
that's going to be nicely overlapping.
Excellent.
Yep.
The
Yes.
And there's an angle, very, very good stone there.
guard is fine.
Excellent, yeah.
Looks
And
very
even
good.
makes it a little bit wider up top. So, yeah, if they're going to try to play it out, they're going to have to hit more of the side.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to say Belgium in trouble, but definitely they are facing a little bit of a challenge here. Belgium with the hammer facing a potential steal of 2 for the Netherlands. Netherlands looking to reclaim the lead in this game after the 5th end. So could be very interesting last end to watch.
That is true, but
You don't want to
There's
miss out.
there's still chances for Belgium to get out of this little mess they are in right now. With a beautiful hit from Kim, they might open up the circle again. And this one looks actually, if
Feels
it's going,
like it's going to be around the guard
and
nicely,
it's
but it's not curling
Oh.
enough. Just a little
is
bit of a
curling
tap.
enough.
And
It is curling
oh, she
enough.
does get it.
Beautiful shot by Kim.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was intended.
I think it was.
Actually, it was. They wanted to
I
get
think-
rid of those
okay,
two
got it.
reds. So
I think it
yeah.
was the idea to go for a double takeout,
yep.
but
Yeah,
they
hit
just
it on the
didn't hit.
side.
They just didn't hit enough of it. But I was not sure if it was there. But that is exactly what they needed to do now.
Yeah.
They were hoping to hit it a little bit thicker to get both those reds further away, but actually that helps them
Exactly.
out a lot.
But that changes the whole end now.
Yep.
The Netherlands needs to put up something now again. maybe roll off their own rock to the center, or just play the draw, of course.
I think playing the draw, because I think that red is behind the yellow or further back than the yellow. So
No, I'm
the
talking about
rollover.
the one on the right-hand side.
Ah,
Yeah. Because the one right-hand side is on the T-line.
that
Or
would
the
be
other
an
rocks.
option.
Yeah.
But I like
But
a
the
draw
is
here
a good choice as well.
coming around, and if it's heavy enough and curls enough, but then again, if it's heavy enough, it's going to go straighter.
it
And
is
so
heavy
this is going
enough.
to end up on their side of their own red.
Which is
And-
not the... Whoa, yeah, no, it's
No,
overcurling.
that's
Unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky. A bit heavy, a bit wide.
Yeah.
Couldn't really finish it off with some sweeping there.
Yeah, see, I would have come around the other side, I think, to try to draw, but
Just to take away the hit and roll if
Yeah,
you're light.
6 and 1, half a dozen the other. I mean, it's easy to say it from up here. We have better angles. We have different angles.
So, like I said, Tom and Guy have gotten a little break. They finished the game after 5 ends with a total score of 7-1. So
7-1 over the Netherlands in 5.
yeah,
Helpful to the Luxembourgish cause.
yes,
Yeah,
we
how-
might be lucky there.
How big is, let's say, the sentiment for trying to get second for Luxembourg? Is this something that is
Of
the
course,
talk
it's
of the
always,
town so far here in
it's always nice to be ahead of the Netherlands, which is, if we're seeing it correctly, looking at the WC, the strongest out of the 3 nations for the moment.
Yes.
Is there a double here?
I think there might.
If you hit yellow on the inside?
Yeah, but it
And
is.
there's a bit of a discussion here with the umpire as well. So what happened now? What?
We'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't understand
Maybe
I
he's,
don't
he's
know.
why
just,
happened?
he has been getting into any of the games like he has.
maybe just because of his orange jacket, he's trying to support
Yeah.
and motivate the Dutch to do a good shot. I don't know.
So there is, I think, a double here. Do you go for it, or do you just play for one?
I would go for it, because if you hit yellow on the insides, your shooter would probably kind of stick around on the pin, and if
Yeah.
not, you have 3 redstones in the house.
And even if you hit it on the nose, you still end up shot. I guess.
Yeah, they are going for the hit and roll. That double is there.
You could score some points. I think shoot, the option is out there. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. I'm curious to know what the
I will
umpire
quickly get onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're muted. Well, everybody knows that Daniel is muted now. So. Okay. Yes, you're back.
So in the end, this is just
Oh, look at this
the
first.
top-
This one
Yeah,
coming
sure.
over on the
Oh.
end. It
Hard to
Ooh.
tell. Hard
I'm
to
not
tell.
sure if it's shot.
Not sure.
Kim pointed at the red, so I think it's rolled in enough because that yellow is still sitting on the back of the forefoot.
Yeah.
So
And either way, yellow still has one more stone to go, and this red potential shot stone is exposed. So it's pretty obvious what they're going for. Little no set that back should be enough to.
Going for hit and
Score
roll would
two,
be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, they don't necessarily need to roll. This is the last stone. They basically just need to score the 2 points here.
I think with the roll they will. Oh yeah, with the roll, with no roll there would be 2 points. Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So coming back to the situation on off ice, it was actually just to confirm with the teams that there is a change of sheets for later.
Oh,
Oh.
that
Yes.
was something that couldn't wait for. the game.
Apparently not. So this looks actually quite nice.
oh, it's a little wide. No,
No,
that's going to be
it's
just
beautiful.
fine. That's going to catch
It's
on the
beautiful.
inside and
Excellent. See,
Rolls
fine.
over.
Nice little
Perfect
roll
shot.
there. 2
So-
points for Belgium. Belgium back in the lead. Well, they were in the lead, but they extend their leads. 3
Very
points
nice.
going into the last 10. Tough job here for the Netherlands. Question now is, will power play be the strategy to force a victory.
I think you can make a lot of points with a power play.
I think this is
I
We
remember
have
normally
seen
I remember a power play in the first game that made a lot of points.
F5,
remember-
I believe. I think it
Yeah.
was 5, if
Who
I'm
was
not
that?
mistaken.
Oh, yeah, that was me and my team partner, of course.
Yes, Frank, they should have waited till the end
Yeah.
of the game.
We
Sometime
all agreeing with you.
I have some bits of contention with the official at times getting too involved in the game, but we do have a power play. Power play.
Power play.
I get to press my fancy button and turn the section white, the hammer pink, to indicate this end will be a power play.
And as we talked already about it, a power play. In a power play, everything is possible.
Like
In the
Kevin
end-
Garnett.
In the end,
Anything
it's
is
just
possible. Oh, and Kim dancing along down there. She was
perfect.
just
That-
at the edge of the stream. She was
Oh yeah,
doing a little windmill.
Yeah, that will be on the end of year compilation as well, I guess.
I'm gonna have to make one. I have to start saving. I didn't clip it, but I'll have to go back and grab it from the.
That's
from
unlucky,
the
but
full
we
match.
can get it back, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, it's pretty hardcore dance music,
Yeah.
pumping here in the venue.
Alrighty, Belgium leading things off to start the sixth end.
I think if I hear it correctly, it's a Dido with Stan
Yeah,
in a
The techno version.
techno
yeah
version.
in a electromix.
And here we're seeing another, what do you call it, strategy for the leading off of a power play when you do not have the hammer.
Yes.
Trying to get inside of that red, but unfortunately a little bit light, does not
Yeah.
quite get there.
Me personally, I would have maybe gone either first for the center
Yep,
because, of course, it's a rock that is not to take out.
yep. Race to the pin, so now the Netherlands gets to
Exactly.
go for the pin. And
So
they-
that's good for the Netherlands.
and the game on the B sheet already concluded here.
Yes, we talked
Yes,
already
we-
about
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Good
Like I mentioned-
morning.
Pim's watching matches that are happening on the other side of the planet right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they are playing right now, I think, the Pan Continental. Or they're playing later or so.
It'll be later because
Yeah.
it's only it's only 8 a.m. on the East Coast, and I think they're playing more in Wisconsin, so that'll be like 7 to 8 hours
Oh, yeah,
behind.
sure.
So this one coming up light, leaving a center guard.
I'm not sure, is it Minnesota or Wisconsin?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
One of those two.
the one next to the other.
They are, yeah.
And the cold ones.
Yep. Smack dab in the north middle of the continental United States, the lower 48, as is also called. We've got a whole big party going on up here right now.
Yeah, it looks like the Luxembourgish teams are getting ready, are getting warmed up.
Yeah, for this do or die game, basically the
First time as well for the president of the Luxembourgish curling club, Karen Wouters, to join the games.
yeah.
Playing in place for Carol, who has played all three other games. And she's showing off a beautiful Luxembourg jacket.
This one is heavy, going for that freeze, but staying on the center and going out the back.
So that is not the best
Nope.
setup
No, so
for the
now
Belgians.
Netherlands can draw in behind the center guard.
Yeah.
They need to get this one into the house, at least a shot. Yeah, Frank not happy with that one. Just bleh. Yeah, that was a pretty bad shot. Not gonna lie, not gonna sugarcoat it because I'm out of coffee. This feels tight
Tight and light.
and light. Yeah, needing to get deeper. They're going for a double center. Well, actually, that's going to get around the guard. Will that get to the house?
Because the guard was a little bit off center. I did not know about that.
But doesn't get to the house.
So unlucky for Netherlands. But now they have a double center guard. And still light shot. But of course, a chance for Kim and Danielle to go either behind the center as well by themselves.
Frank asking, why a double center with the hammer? It's like, Frank, I've learned to stop asking those questions. Sometimes skips will call things, and you just don't know why. But I think that was just a come around that was too light.
Aren't you skip yourself?
No. I am the vice skip, so
that is true.
I just get to hold the broom and sweep one less time.
That is true.
So yeah, that's an opening for the Belgians to get in. They get behind those guards.
But it looks to me rather that they're not going behind the guards, but either going for, they're going to open up. Because that's definitely no guard weight there, no draw weight there.
Yeah.
And it's on the guards already, so if everything goes very wrong, she's tapping them. Oh, yeah, she's taking out one of the guards, tapping them up. But, in the end, one guard is gone, but for the rest, not a lot of change.
I guess. I mean, maybe Kim's not feeling so confident with her draw weight or figuring, well, we don't need to score.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They don't really need to score or win. Basically, they just need to make sure they don't get into trouble.
Yeah,
and keeping the house clean.
That's what they are not doing now. The Dutch just having 3 more shots. So
this has to get in the house behind the guard.
Two of those 3 have to get in the house to force the draw or the tie.
It's starting to slow down.
But it seems to have enough of a line, definitely.
Line is good enough, maybe,
Does
but it's
it have
dying
the weight?
again. Oh, no.
Oh, but it might have the weight.
It just squeaks by, but that's got to be shot. It's got to be second shot, and in the house isn't good enough. It had to be better than that yellow.
It is not, so yeah.
Yeah, just going to
take out that shot.
Yep.
Let's hope it doesn't bite them in the end, because if they take it out there, they might roll onto their own rock.
Olaf breathing a bit heavy, trying to pull that one down and not getting it, as Philippe almost falls down the stairs in front of us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we don't hope for that to happen, because he still has a game to play.
Well, as long as he doesn't trip over the wire, knocks down our cameras, and pulls the plug, he can trip any way he wants.
Yeah. I didn't say the word, Frank. I tried to stay PG-6.
Gets the 1 and the 2. Look at that double.
That is a wonderful shot.
That is a great stone from Kim.
And that is that ends up the end.
Yeah, this is GG right now. And Olaf already saying, let's call it. There's no way
done.
we're the done deal. Looking at the scoreboard, doing the maths. You can see him doing maths real time. 1 + 1.
We have no more. You do have to bring the stones back to this head, though.
Yeah.
But that is it.
The question is there would have been a chance for a split, but we will never know.
We will never know.
Yeah, it's irrelevant anyway.
So apparently, John, you are not very lucky this weekend.
I'm terrible.
Yeah.
And I got my first point.
That you did. Congratulations.
Oh. The one time where John then did not decide to follow Daniel's recommendation, he was wrong anyway. So I think John has been wrong in all kinds of ways, and every possible way he could be wrong is a way he ticked the box. So the hashtag John is wrong bingo is now completed.
Yeah, I have hit the trifecta.
Let's pop back over to the booth, because I think Belgium already won the tournament, but now they just added another 3-pointer to the deck, just gold plating the cup coming back to Belgium. But the biggest question is, will the Netherlands be the runner-up, or will Luxembourg kind of fight for that second spot? That will
Let's
be.
say it looks very well for us right now.
Yeah, the
The
two
Netherlands
losses.
lost 2 games. They have only 1 game left. Luxembourg has 2 games left. So even with a win on each sheet for either Luxembourg, we
If
will
Luxembourg
be
wins
safe.
one, they save. Yep.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it is do or die. Thank you, Frank, for joining us.
Yes.
Everybody else out there, we
Always a
appreciate
pleasure
the
to have you
viewage.
here.
Hopefully, we'll have the Netherlands versus Luxembourg, and that hopefully playing for the second place match. That will be a static stream. We're
Yeah.
going to go warmed up and start getting ready to clean up and head home later this evening. But don't forget to tune in. Follow us on all socials. Click
Yes.
like and subscribe. Do all the standard things. And until next time,
Thank you
goodbye.
from Luxembourg.
Bye-bye.
See you.